I don't know of any other organizations that have taken people with developmental disabilities to another country, not just for pleasure, but to have some sort of a mission or vision or purpose.
Meet Virginia Sawatsky and her team from Pathways Pacific Development.
How are you?
They want to challenge communities, locally and globally, to see persons with disabilities as though they truly belong. We love their message so much that we followed their team to Romania, where they shared their stories and built relationships in the hopes of improving the lives of persons with disabilities in Romania.
I think because we believe as an organization in always giving back, I just saw this as the next layer of giving back. So not just giving back to our own communities, but giving back on a global level. I struggle at home because I feel like people's worlds are so small. And sometimes I feel very alone because, I've had the opportunity to travel and to see how life is like many different places. And I feel like our world is so self-centered, and it doesn't help to tell people something different, but it helps to experience something different. I really hope that we could come on a journey that would hopefully inspire the people we were coming in contact with, encouraging them that we were there too. 20 years ago, we still had institutions and many of the things that are going on here. Hopefully inspiring them on to the next steps.
This is not their first journey to Romania. Over the last few years, they have built close connections and friendships in the city of Hunedoara, especially at the Bethel Humanitarian Association, which everyone simply calls the Center. At the Center, we met with the president of the association, Cornelio. He shared with us the options available in his culture for persons with disabilities.
Now I understand what the option they have for their life. One of the options is to stay in front of the flats, in front of the center, in front of their house and waste the day. Second option will be to stay in a house, especially those that are with disability, they cannot move. We have Alina, for example. If she's now alone, her mom died, she's one of the leaders of the Mosaic group. If nobody goes to her to move her out, she will stay and she will go out only by opening the windows. The third option is to come on the street, and you even now could see very often to be ridiculized by other people. This is one of the dimensions we want to grow and we want to help our people of Romania.
My desire was that with our team walking down the street and going into schools and interacting with others at the center, that hopefully those observing could see that it didn't matter if someone on our team had a disability or didn't have a disability, that we were a team and we were working together for the same thing.
If you look at the first picture, that's what I would talk about as being segregation.
Dacă vă uitați la prima poză, asta numim noi segregare.
Where we've got most of the people here,
Unde avem cei mai mulți oameni aici,
but anybody with any sort of difference or disability is segregated.
dar oricine care este un pic diferit de ceilalți, de majoritate, este separat, segregat.
And then we thought, well, people with disabilities shouldn't be segregated anymore, and we started to use the word integration.
The other piece in Hunadwara was doing presentations to children. And although our presentation talked about Canada and diversity, our real message, there was two messages. The first message was to tell a story about diversity and to challenge the children to not see or something to be made fun of, but to celebrate each person's differences and see each person as unique.
One more beat? Okay.
But the book tells us.
And the other piece was really just for children to see how you can interact naturally with people with disabilities.
That we can share.
And we want to help our people of Romania how to treat with respect, how to see values on somebody which is with disability. And I think Pathways model is just maybe the best model, actually the best model we saw, how to give values to a disabled person, values for themselves as a disabled, also values for the people that saw around them, for the family, and also values for the community family, and even for the country.
Thank you so much for watching. Please show your support for change by clicking the like button and sharing this story. And don't forget to check out our amazing team. Thank you so much to everyone that helped out on this project. A special thank you to Virginia Sawatsky and her team from Pathways Pacific Development. Please check out their website to learn more about their community-based support programs. All the staff and volunteers at the Bethel Humanitarian Association in Hunadwara, thank you so much. You can become a changemaker too by partnering with us. Learn more about how you can become a sponsor on our website.